This is RowDog007 from the TW forums, here with my review on the Tornado Mega Cartomizer. It's a fairly new product that TW's been selling. It's basically an atomizer built right into a cartridge. Holds a whopping 2.5 milliliters of fluid, so it's all-day vaping. I filled mine up probably about this time last night, and I'm still vaping strong on it. The flavor comes through excellent. The vapor production is great. It's just all around really a good product. Now, filling it is a little different than your average cartridge, and I'd like to take a little time right now to show you how to go about filling it. Now, like I mentioned, filling this is a little different than your average cartridge. What you're going to need is a syringe, a bottle of your favorite liquid, Cartomizer itself, and a safety pin. Now, as you can see, there's a little hole, of course, that you vape through. What you need to do is take the safety pin and remove the cap. Inside, you will see there is another two holes. Take your safety pin and remove the inner cap. This can be a little tricky, but it will come out without much force added to it. Now inside you will see there is one more hole. Coming from the factory, this will actually be plugged. There'll be a small membrane across it. What you want to do is break this membrane. Now you can use a safety pin, the needle itself, anything with a point to break it. Now from here you'll need your syringe filled with your liquid. Now I've got 5 milliliters in this liquid because this cartridge still have some fluid in it. And what you want to do is, being very careful, you want to insert the needle into that hole. Now if this is your first time, it will also break the membrane. From there, slowly plunge your liquid into the cartridge, giving the fluval time to actually absorb it. And once you've got all your liquid plunged in, go ahead and remove your needle. You have a filled cartridge. Now this can take all the way up, they say, to 2.5, but I wouldn't recommend putting more than 1.5 in it, as it can leak if you put too much in there. At this point you want to take first your inner cap with the two holes in it and drop it back down in there. Take your safety pin or your paper clip and actually plug it. Now when you put this back in, there's an actual notch in the center that's going to actually close that hole back down you filled from. This will prevent any leakage. At that point you want to take your outer cap and just press your outer cap back in, and that's all there is to it. Now there's also a second method that Captain 12B mentioned to me on the forums, where you can actually fill it from the atomizer's thread side. This would require a plastic needle, as you don't want to damage the inner workings. But it's also been said that a 5 milliliter dropper bottle can be used by pressing it directly against the hole and slowly dripping in. This could be easier, could be harder. Personally, I have not tried it myself, as I have not really come across the need for it yet. The other method is fairly simple as well, but it can also be done in this manner. So there you have it, the Tornado Mega Cartomizer. Compact, atomizer built right into a cartridge, 2.5 milliliters of fluid, good throat hit, good vapor, easy to fill. I find it real nice for when I'm driving or at work and just don't have the time to direct drip or anything of that nature. I'll just pop one of these on and vape away. All day vaping, very easy to use.